What's up, everybody? Welcome back. First off, we're okay. We're smiling. We're in gratitude. We're safe. Brody's still here. I'm keeping him on the leash because there's a lot of glass and debris around. I don't want his paws to get hurt. Anyway, I have this notepad here. It's not scripted, but there's so many things I wanted to talk about. And here goes. So to let you guys know where we're at this point. Thank you, everyone, from the bottom of our hearts. Thank you, everyone who watched the video, commented, thumbs up, hyped, or scrolled past our video, and maybe it gave them some gratitude on their house not burning down, their homes. It's really hard to think how many people have reached out, and I will not do that individually, but I want you to know that June and I have read every single comment. We've responded to nearly every comment, all while we're dealing with a post-devastating event like having your cabins burned down. It's okay, Brittany. This state of Alaska, this town of Tok, the community is overwhelmingly beautiful. Without individualizing every thank you, I will go out of my way to thank everyone watching this. And one of the most important things I want to thank, besides God and the universe, is the firemen who have risked their life trying to control the fire, trying to protect further damage between all the homes and properties, and risking their life for, I think, 10 days now. They've still been working the fire in different sections, but they worked around the clock, from what I understand, for like a week straight. They've done so much, and without them, I don't know what more homes would have been lost. I don't know what else of the community would be gone. Not to mention the post-fire work they've done to help the future of fires here. They've been working their butts off. So firemen around the world, for us especially now in Alaska, we thank you from the bottom of our heart. I do want to thank you for all the care packages, all the emails that mentioned and asked what we needed, all the messages that even just wished us all the people who had said they're praying for us.
Brody's crying.
I know.
Sorry.
I think Brody's finally realizing what happened, so. Hey. So thank you for everything. Thank you for the care packages. Thank you for the people that just sent care packages. All the emails, all the comments. Anyone who private messaged me on Kyle in the Wild on Facebook or emailed me. I will be honest and say I generally won't accept friend requests on my personal account because that is for my friends and family. But I'll also say if you message me on Kyle in the Wild, it'll be June and I together responding. As long as it's safe and comfortable, we'll read it and we'll know about it and we'll be able to get back to you. We've stayed up late many nights crying, trying to relive what happened, trying to understand what we could have done differently. And a counselor told us, don't sit in guilt. But it's been tough. You know, they talk about different ways to grieve, and we lost something big, but we didn't lose our lives. We didn't lose our love for ourselves. We didn't lose our gratitude for life. Anyway, I just, from the bottom of my heart, with my notes, I just want to say thank you. Thank you to everyone. People around the world have sent us messages, sent us their love, donated, which is amazing. We've suffered a tragic loss. Everything you can imagine is gone, including a property that wasn't insured. We're in remote Alaska. It's not just a phone call away to insure your property. We have no building codes. I don't have a well. Without water, it's hard to get insurance. Without further ado, and if I missed anything or anyone, please understand everyone's been in my heart and we barely slept the past 11 days. But I want to introduce officially the girl behind the scenes who does all the work that I don't know how to do, the editing, the recording, and the best thing that's ever happened to me. This is June.
I'm June. I do all the editing and all that. I was in the mining video, and I usually like to be behind the scenes. I'm not too crazy about being on screen, but I just do want you guys to know that I thank you guys so much, and everyone's just so sweet, and this whole community is super sweet, and it's right now it's really hard, but we're getting through it, and things happen, and you just got to keep going. But and I also want to thank you for being so welcoming in all the comments and everything. I love reading through them and looking at all the comments. It's always so fun, and it makes me so happy. It's like one of my favorite parts of the day is like looking through to see who commented and said what. It's so sweet, and it really does mean a lot to us. But yeah.
So I wanted to talk about what happened the morning of the fire, because there's been a lot of people in comments that have said things that don't necessarily correlate with what actually happened. So anyway, I love the comments, but I just wanted to clarify for anyone wondering what happened. The morning of the fire, I had gone to Ace Hardware. June was doing laundry, hence me still having my favorite hoodie and a few pairs of boxers. I picked her up from laundry. We went to Ace Hardware. We got 5 outlets. We needed 5 more outlets to finish the house. If you notice a different angle, it's because my phone died. We lost our other GoPro, we lost our charging wire, we lost all the things we used to make our videos. Anyway, I wanted to talk about the morning of the fire. On the way, I saw June at the laundromat, picked her up, went to Ace. While I was checking out, Brian and James both called me back to back and said, "Dude, where are you? There's a fire heading towards your house." I paid and we raced home. We put our flashers on. We had a cop behind us. He didn't pull me over because he knew. Along the way, it took our friends home. It took our good friend lost his home. Our good neighbors lost their home. We raced home. Imagine the adrenaline pumping at this point. You're kind of thinking, the woods are on fire. The firemen will get it. We don't have fire hydrants here. Many of Alaska's firefighters and air power, the planes and the choppers, were helping the Washington and Oregon fires. We didn't have a chopper for, I think, a half an hour to 45 minutes. If that's wrong, I apologize. The point is, it happened fast and our resources weren't ready instantly. So I put everyone in a vehicle because I love our cars. I figured let's get the things that are of, dollar value out of here, but everything's gonna be fine. We went down the road, we parked our cars in a field. We saw our neighbors parking all their cars in a field. By this point, it started to get a little bit more real. By this point, we saw smoke getting closer. By this point, we saw flames jump the road into the field we're in. Now we're jumping all of our cars down the road farther. Now we have friends on the road crying with us. Now it's really real. And through all this, I've learned what things mean and what some things don't mean. Everything that's gone, I'm okay. She keeps asking me, how are you okay? I'm okay because we're okay. Mom and Dad are okay. Not a single life was lost in this fire. Not a single animal that I know has passed. There was a few lost animals, but they were found. That's what matters, right? We were safe in a field, but then the fire was coming towards us. So then there was like a second evacuation of moving cars and stuff. And then I ran back the property to say goodbye. Meanwhile, I never told my parents where I went. So that was my parents, June, looking for me. Where's Kyle? I just came back here in this odd, peaceful moment with God and myself. And I didn't accept it, but I did. And then there were flames in the backyard. And then my friend drove through the flames. He's like, "What do you need out of your living room?" I'm like, "Get out of the house." Thanks, August. Like, no, get out of there, dude. The flames
The
are coming.
flames are like getting in the house.
So with all that being said, I just want to kind of clear up things so people understand what happened. I'm just going to say thank you. Thank you to everyone. Thank you, God. Thank you. Most excitingly, we've been offered a free mini cabin that the town and donations are part of. I was working all day today with amazing, beautiful people building Arctic survival shelters. They're not homes. These are for people who are ready to stay, but maybe can't, I don't want to say afford, but basically the town came together and said, we're building everyone a shelter to survive the winter in, so that no one dies or has to drive away from Alaska. And we're donating, she's going to help tomorrow with the food, but we're donating our time to give back to the community, as the community and the state and the people and the universe have given oh so much to us. Alaska, people are like, are you going to leave? Or are you going to start somewhere else? Nope, I'll never leave after this outpouring of love. For all the people who have asked, are you rebuilding? How's it going? First off, despite the donations, we don't have enough time to rebuild, nor can we afford it. We also don't know what Red Cross will do for us. So, out of the many beautiful people that offered us a place to stay was a historic cabin. We're not, we love it. We need to discuss and sit down with the landlord once again. Brody, come.
Brody.
Once again, people that we've never met told us to go over and get your parents and you and your girlfriend and your dog comfortable. We met them. They're beautiful people. We're so excited. We need to sit down and discuss things, right? Like, our brains are cloudy. We're not sure what to do. We don't want to make a rash decision, but we're not leaving Alaska. We're not stopping YouTube. Bear with us, as this is going to be an unedited video with no music or fun. But basically, this property may indeed be like a whole renovation and fun YouTube videos, in which mom and dad are already planning a trip back for. They want to build another cabin, and most importantly, mom's already talking to dad about where that door is going to go. Some of you will get that joke. So I'm sure that June and I have missed something. It's 8:30 at night. I'm shivering. Winter's around the corner. Brody's freaking out. If I missed anything, please be gentle. Our brains are all over the place. If you get anything from this video, it's love your loved ones, love yourself, thank the universe, whatever you believe in, and don't take life for granted, and don't take things for granted, because everyone never thinks something bad like this could happen to them, and then it does. Mental preparation. With love from myself, June, and Brody, thank you for listening to this, and just know that we're so filled with gratitude. You guys helped us get to this chair to be able to smile and be grateful and tear up, apparently. So thank you from the bottom of our heart.
Thank you.
Thanks, everyone. We'll see you next time.